Governor Pence finally revealed his long-awaited budget proposal through State Budget Director Chris Atkins. Chris came in to the Ways and Means Committee this last week, presented all the proposals that the governor had been talking about, not just on the campaign trail, but also in the last couple of days as the media has been interviewing him and talking with him about what his main proposals are, what his projections are for the state of Indiana to look like in the next couple of years. Also, within that budget, he talked about education. Of course, when we talk about education, there are a lot of proposals that bounce around out there, but probably the most important proposal in education is the funding mechanism for education. With this new budget, Governor Pence has proposed a 1% increase for the first year of the biennium of the state budget. He's also proposed a 1% increase for the second year of the biennium, with a caveat that that increase will be linked to performance-based testing for public schools. If we look at the 1% increase, we have to keep in mind that in the last two budget cycles, public schools were cut over $600 million. So in essence, school corporations probably will not be made whole with this 1% increase. If you do the math, you break that down, the average cuts to school corporations were right around 5% in the last two budget cycles. With this 1% increase, you're still looking at probably a cut overall from where we were just 4 years ago of a 4% cut to public schools as we move forward. With Governor Pence with these tax cuts, his toughest obstacle is probably going to be the members of his own party. I know the leadership in the House has talked about not necessarily wanting to embrace this tax cut. The leadership in the Senate has done as well. But as we talk about as Democrats, as we talk about tax cuts, we've got to make sure that we take care of working families and those people who are paying into those taxes so we can provide. We all know that when we have a strong middle class, Indiana does much better.